Ahoy there, this is Birdman 316. We are out here with something new. Well, not really new to the quad world, but new to me. This is the Hubsan. I want to say that's a X4 Hornet. It's got the hover hold. You see the self-centers itself and everything. Everything's been bounded. We are in speed number 2 because we have a breeze out here today. And we are gonna do our best. Here we go. Wish me luck. And we're in speed number 2 here. And the weird thing about this is when I got this out and put it on the truck to do the photo shoot a while ago, a real yellow jacket came along and sat down beside it. And that's pretty wild. The yellow jacket checking out the Hornet. Yeah, this one here's got a habit of wanting to climb. I've heard the reviews and whatnot, so I'm going to try to keep it as close as I can and keep it at a reasonable altitude, so that way it won't try to fly away or whatever. And that would really suck, but if it did, I could disarm the motors and put her down. And with this bright yellow body, it should be very easy to find this thing, you know. That's yaw rate and speed number 2. I'm coming back towards myself. And the thing is about this one is that it has the blue LEDs up front. You can barely see it. Let me bring her down a little bit. She's trying to be a bad little girl. She's got blue LEDs up front. And let me turn it around. Bring it backwards. And it's got red in the back. Blue up front, red in the back. But during the day it's a little bit tough to see unless you're in the shade. Let's go over here in the shade. See, she's trying to rise by herself. Well, she is rising by herself, but as long as you keep an eye on things, it shouldn't be too bad. But I have heard horror stories about these things flying away because I guess people not really realizing what it's doing and being at speed number 1. Now this is, we're at speed number 2, and we're with the wind. It seems to go pretty good with the wind, but against the wind it kind of struggles just a little bit. Here it comes. Let me get away from that tree there. We don't want to be hitting any trees out here today. If we can help ourselves, you know. That wouldn't be nice. Hit trees and stuff. Now we're in the shade. Let me get out of the sun here. We're kind of in the shade. We can see those LEDs a little bit better. There, I'm going to walk around her a little bit. There you go. You can see her pretty good now. Walk right into the sun, that's my bad, my fault. Get away from that. Well, if I'm going to be flying under the shelter, I'm going to be flying at lower altitude, and she's just rising up. Whoa, here, get away from there. Get away from there. Come on down here. There we go. All right now. Yeah, you got to constantly kind of bring her down a little bit because she likes to, I guess he says she likes to get high, you know? In a legal kind of way. Well, while we're under the shelter, I'm going to bring her back over here. And I'm going to get her at a low altitude where you guys can see those LEDs a little better. LEDs, you can barely see them. They're blue up front, red in the back. That's how quads really should be, but some companies aren't really like that. They have red up front and green in the back, or blue in the back, or some other color in the back. But I guess it's just how those companies decide to do things. Woo! Just about got myself there. She just about got me. I had to get out of the way or she would have got me. She would have cut my lips off, man. Then I wouldn't be able to eat those Wendy burgers. With cut up lips, that wouldn't really be bad, you know? Yeah, that's full pitch right here in speed number 2. But I'm going to put her in speed number 1 just for a second, so you can get an idea of how tame it is. Push this button here, it's speed number 1. Now here's speed number 1. That's not bad. Not bad. You can get up this a little bit. That's the yaw rate, speed number 1. That's not too bad. I mean, you can do bank turns and everything like that. And not bad, but speed number 2, I guess is Pete would say, be more sportier, have more sportiness to it. You get an in-your-face shot here. You get her up just a little bit more. I'm gonna do a reverse. Get her over this way a little bit. Do a reverse punch away. Maybe get her down a little bit lower here. Not too bad. I mean, this one here. Get away from that shelter there. You want to hit the roof now, or get stuck on the roof. Maybe bring her down a little bit more. Now I'm trying to pitch forward as I bring her down. It's always a good procedure to do that. To pitch forward as you come down prevents vortex ring state. Yeah, she's raising up on her own there. This one here doesn't have a camera. I think there is a version that does have a camera. But this one does not have a camera. This is a, I guess it's a fun flyer, or be a good training model for hover hold. Teach you how to maintain your altitude, even though it does have that funny little thing about the raising up in altitude by itself. And if you're not careful, you bring that thing down, hold the stick all the way down, like the SEMAs do. Some of the SEMAs, like the X8HG and maybe the HC, I'm not really sure, but some of those SEMAs, when you hold that button down, the throttle button down too long all the way, it'll cut the motors. This one, I've heard it does the same thing, but we're not going to be seeing if it does it out here, because I might lose a prop or something, or be my luck something will break. So nice slow, there we go, yaw by. Get it? We're yawing as we go by ourselves. Yaw by. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe not, but anyway, I've heard this little puppy has a nice long flight time. It's got a 520 milliamp size battery in the battery bay there. You get her just a little bit higher so that you guys can see her go. I'm trying to keep her close too. I've heard these things fly for about 10 minutes on a 520 milliamp battery. Well, that's excellent time. Now, if this thing had a camera on it, it would probably, I'm guessing, get around 7 minutes of flight time with a camera. Now, if this thing had a Wi-Fi camera, this it might be running about 5 minutes, maybe. I've got one bird that only gets like 4 minutes of flight time with a stock battery in it, with the Wi-Fi camera going. And there is another brand of battery which we're not going to talk about because it's not part of this review. It only gives it 1 minute of flight time. So we're going to leave that alone right there. And she's raising up on herself, by herself. As I'm pitching forward, I'm coming down a little bit. And I'm not holding that stick all the way down. I'm just bringing her down slowly like that and letting off. What we'll do something real quick. I'm going to get her down there a little bit more. I'm going to see, is it really true if you hold the button down all the way? Well, it didn't cut off, but I'm not really going to go there. I'm just going to continue flying so we can get a good accurate time on the flight time on this one. Here we go. She flies up really nice. Wow. This little thing's a lot of fun. I found this one on, I guess that, the Vipon coupon thing I saw it on Facebook somewhere on the Vipon deal. This thing was only $10. $10. 10 little dollars, man. Can you believe that? $10. Woo! Ho 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 ho! $10 on this little booger. Normally it's like a $32, $33 bird. She's having a little issue with the wind here because it is a lightweight bird, and she's not really a racing bird. It's like a trainer for hover hold, I guess, you know, altitude hold. And plus the way it has that quirkiness to it, I guess in a way that's a good training exercise so that you can know how to manage your altitude without woo, allowing it to get away from you. I'm gonna go around the tree this way. I'm making really good sure that I am away from the trees and not gonna hit nothing. I know you guys can't see her too good. I'm just burning this battery down. I mean, this really is a nice bird. It surely is. Let me go around the tree this way. Now she wants to settle down a little bit on. This hover hold's kind of weird, but you just gotta get used to it. Get over here a little bit. Oh, here we go. We got blinking lights. Let's bring her closer so you can see those blinking lights. Well, actually, the rear lights blink. Let me get her up here where you can see her better. Here you go. Oh, there she goes. She's going down. Oh, auto land. Let me go ahead and, yeah, she's not doing anything else. I guess we found out two things today. Well, one thing. These blinking lights on the rear, that's the LVC. And it's probably about 60 degrees out here right now. We did find out something, that she will not just drop and fall from the sky when the battery runs low. She does do an auto land, which that was a rough landing. I was hoping to get her started again and land her correctly, but I guess not this go around. But anyway, this is the Hubsan Hornet, X4 Hornet, I think. I need to read the box. I need to read the instructions. Well, I did read the instructions to learn how to calibrate everything. But anyway, this is the Hubsan X4 Hornet. It's got altitude hold and all that good stuff. Good trainer bird. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you again soon. Sayonara.